Hello and welcome back to day number 15 of our 30-day island challenge to complete an entire island in only 30 real-life days with no Nintendo Online. And today, we are halfway through the challenge. Well, I guess once we finish today, we'll be halfway through the challenge. And if you missed yesterday's episode, we decorated this little entrance, which I am very pleased with. Also, you may be wondering, Kaylee, why are we in fall again? Hello? This is supposed to be a summer island. And that is because I am desperate for the mushroom DIYs. I am desperate for them, and they only come through Balloon, which is probably the bane of my existence, getting DIYs from balloons. But I really want to do a mushroom farm for the pigs over here in the entrance. We have this little area with Cobb and Peggy, and I thought it'd be funny to give them a mushroom farm because I like truffle pigs, you know? So I need the DIYs for the mushroom stuff, and I only have like 3 and 2 of them are useless for decorating with. So I spent like an hour this morning trying to get balloons during this time, and I've just gotten like clothes. So not anything I can really decorate with. But today I do want to focus on decorating the area in front of our friend Bill's house. And I think I've decided I want to give him a tomato farm, which I think will be funny because he's red and kind of looks like a tomato. But we also decorated this area yesterday. I will say that I feel like it looks better when it is actually in summer. Like, I feel like the colors kind of look a little weird right now with all of the fall color scheme that we have going on. Also, while I was time traveling, I did get a lawn chair, so we put that there. Here is the photographic evidence. I also got the basketball hoop in the little metal can that you see down at the bottom, but that was really fun. That was on the 15th of November, so like yesterday in game. So that was really exciting. So I bought that and placed that here. There was also a retro transportation little thing for sale, so I did buy that, and then I ordered another one through Nook Shopping. So we do have 2 retro transportation stops, and now I'm kind of thinking maybe we should actually give Bill something to do with fishing because we have his little I just realized I never stunted this tree. I was like, why can I not see that area? And it's because I have a giant tree here. Oh, actually, I wonder what it would look like if we made this a tree stump. That might actually be pretty cute. I was like, why does this area look off? And it's because this tree is giant. Actually, yeah, I kind of like the tree stump like that. We did have a tiny little cedar tree here, but I obviously forgot to stunt it. So I think the stump is kind of cute. But since he has a little fishing area over here, maybe we give him some sort of like fishing thing, maybe? I don't know if I have a lot of fishing items. I do have the stacked fish container DIY, so we could do, actually, no, I think I want to do a tomato farm. I think first I'm going to get rid of all of these fruit trees right here. I'm just going to move them to another area because I do want to keep these trees for an orchard. And then I have to pick up all of this stuff right here. So let me do that real quick, and then we can start on this area and just hope that we see balloons. I really hope we do. We have our first balloon, and I think it's just going to be money. Yeah, okay, well, nothing too exciting, but at least there's been a balloon, because I feel like I was standing here for a while and there were no balloons, so I feel like this is still a little bit of a promising outlook. Okay, well, I lied, as you can see, and we're back in summer, because you know what? It just felt so weird trying to decorate in the fall for this island, so I did time travel back, and we are in the summer again. And look, Bill is out here smelling the lovely little flowers, hanging out in his little area. Love to see it. The first thing I think I want to do, and I think I'm probably going to have to buy more of this fence, but I kind of want to block this area off, like behind his house. Kind of like what we did behind like the entrance. And I really like this vertical board fence as like kind of like a distinguisher between areas, if that makes sense. I feel like it like blocks an area off nicely. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make some more of that fence, but it just gives like a nice background to the area. I don't know, I like it. and it just kind of separates it, so we can do something like completely different over here if we want to. I don't know what I want to do here, but I guess we will figure it out. But I definitely have to make more of that fence. I also extended it behind the pig houses, if you saw that earlier. But I do think I want to put his little farm over here. And actually what I was thinking about was using the retro transportation stop things back here as like a little shed. I do have to grab those items in a second, but I thought we could do like a little patch of this right here, and this is kind of what the transportation stop can stand on, if that makes sense. And then the little farm can be in front of it and like to the side of it, I guess. I have the yellow one. I kind of want to see if I can customize it to the red to, I don't know if that would be too much red though, you know? I feel like that might be a little much, but I think I have the one, I think one's by my house and one's over here. So let me grab those real quick. Now that I'm thinking about it again, I am kind of thinking of giving him like a boat repair shop maybe. I do have the yacht item somewhere, and then I have like construction-y type stuff, like a toolbox and a tool shelf, stuff like that. So I think I might want to lean in that direction. I don't think I have any of those. Like I have the toolbox, which could work, and then oh, I did also get the fence from our guy from Timmy and Tommy's shop. But yeah, I feel like I could make this work. I just need to grab the right stuff, and I think there are a couple things I could craft, like barrels and boxes. Let's see, I could make him a workbench, like a nicer workbench. Oh, we do have the project table too. I feel like that would be good for like putting his tools on and stuff. Do I have a clay furnace? I feel like that would be a good item to use as well, but I don't think I have that. I don't know. I have to go look through my storage and like all of the items I have laying around. I really should probably increase my, oh, I have this. That would be pretty cool too. I feel like that would be a good item to use. I can craft that right now. Maybe the sauna heater too, because it kind of looks like maybe he's like heating up things like with the coal. I think that could work. Like give him like a little tool area. Yeah, I think that's the direction I want to go. Yeah. Okay, so let me grab a whole bunch of stuff and craft some things, and we can try to figure out how we want to do this. All right, so I have quite a bit of items that I grabbed out of storage. I made a couple just to see like what we could do, and I'm kind of thinking about putting either the project table or the workbench in front of the, ooh, a balloon. I doubt it's gonna be mushrooms. I'm obsessed with mushrooms now. A clothes closet. Is that like box? Yeah, I hate that item. I hate that item. Okay, I was thinking about putting the little table here and pushing it all the way up against it, and then having some stuff, I guess, in front of it. I mean, we could put the workbench like here also, in like a little L shape, you know? I feel like the wooden path is kind of weirding me out though over here. I don't know how I feel about it. I was thinking of putting like the tool shelf over here. Where is it? This one, and then also this guy and this guy. So putting the tool shelf all the way in the back, pushing it back here. I mean, maybe we could move it forward though. It doesn't have to be all the way in the back. And then just put like shrubs and stuff behind it. And then putting the boat here. And then maybe the little tool cart next to that. This reminds me of something I did on Crimson, but I mean, you can't say it doesn't work, right? I think that is pretty cute, and I kind of want to put the paint cans right here. I kind of do want to get the paint cans into different colors though. Not loving like the neon green and orange. But for now, I think it's fine like that. Something like that, and then maybe we could put the toolbox on top of that, or actually we could put the toolbox over here, and I think you can actually open it. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cute, right? For on top of the tool shelf, I have a couple ideas. We could put the tape deck up here so it can play music in this area, which would be kind of fun. I don't know what song I would want to play. Probably something like fishing related. I mean, I don't know what this sounds like, but maybe this one? Because it's like marine. I don't know. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we could put the boat back. Oh, I did also have the bottled ship. Would it look weird to put right here? Yeah, that kind of looks weird. Okay, well, maybe not do that. But I thought the bottled ship would be cute over here somewhere. I just don't know where to put it. Something like that. I obviously want to put like some codes on the ground over here underneath it. Let's see. And then maybe we could do like a little gas setup down here. If you're thinking about like Crimson that we had, my last one, I do have 2 gas pumps too, so I can get the other one. But kind of having 2 gas pumps like set up like this and then have another one over here. And then something like that maybe? I don't know. I was also thinking of putting this in front of Nook's Cranny. Oh, you know what? We could also put it on the dock where Captain's boat is. That would be kind of cute too. Okay, so maybe we don't use the gas pump in this build. I kind of want to... I guess I could buy more and do it in multiple places, but I think I do want to put it over in that area. Oh, actually, maybe we could put this. Oh, I also have this thing, the little utility cart, using all my brain power over here. We could put the office supplies right here. It's kind of big. I wish I had something else to put back here. I could technically buy another tool shelf and put it here maybe. I also have the meters and pipes that I kind of want to use in this area. Would it look weird in front of his house? I feel like there's just too much stuff going on. But maybe we buy another tool shelf and put it over here. And then maybe we do another yacht on this side too. So like it's like 2 different like little working areas for it. I think that's kind of smart. And then maybe we could customize the other yacht to be a different color so it's not so matchy-matchy over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy those things and then we can take them over to Reese and Cyrus and get them customized. Oh, we could also do something with the anchor, but I was thinking about putting that on the dock as well. So let's see. What can I customize this utility wagon? Because I don't think I like the red bars. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell what I want the fabric to be. Maybe I'm not going to customize this one until I know when I'm going to use it. But I do want to do the yacht. So this is one we currently have. Oh, maybe a red would be good. Yeah. Also, the yacht is so expensive. 260,000 bells, by the way. That's crazy. But we'll do... Wait, what are the other ones? Yellow and white. Yeah, I like the red the most out of the rest of them. I also did bring the paint cans because I did want to get those changed out. I think they have... Yeah, this is the one I wanted. This is like more like the color scheme of the island, so I want that. And then I don't remember if I wanted to get anything else changed. I did bring the tool shelf and the tool cart just because I ordered them. But I think there's one more thing in my pocket that says it's customizable. Oh, what are these? The bottled ship. Oh, the meters and pipes. I kind of do like the white better. Yeah, I'm gonna do the white. All right, and then we can go back to the island and get all of this stuff put down where it's supposed to be. So I decided to put the red boat over here because it matched the little paint can a little bit better on this side. Also, I put down a little splotch of the in-game dirt and I think that really works right here. I think that is cool. And I made that puddle design, which I thought was really cute. So I know you guys know I was working on the mud puddle. So I made the mud puddle and then I just copied it and made it like a water puddle as well. And I think it looks really cute. I think the mud puddle might look a little bit better on the grass though. I don't know. I might have to go through and darken the colors on this one actually, because it's a little brighter than I thought. Like the outside. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, I put that over there and I think it is really cute. And then we were gonna put the other tool shelf over here, like right there. Is that all the way back? Okay, yeah, I can put it a little further back, which I think I like. I kind of want to put something right here as well. But like the other side, I think I'm going to put down a little patch of dirt as well, for underneath the boat. I don't know. I'm just like loving using the in-game dirt for stuff. I feel like I don't usually use it on my islands, but I feel like it's working so well on this island, especially because it is supposed to be like more of like a rural kind of farmy island. I feel like it just makes more sense. So we'll put this down and I'll put some custom designs on it as well. I just realized I've been decorating this area over here and got completely carried away. But I basically just placed down the items that we had already had planned out. So nothing like too crazy, but I was thinking of putting the little scale here instead and putting the office supplies up on the tool shelf. I think that just makes a little bit more sense. So I kind of like that up there. And then we were gonna put the yacht here, if I can find it. There we go. And maybe we can push it all the way back and put the other tool cart right here. Do I feel like I need do I have weeds in my pocket? I do. I kind of want to put a weed right here. Yeah. Also, I don't think this is a whole tile. Oh, it is. I'm going to put a weed there too. Oh, good. I did also make a little bump out in the in-game pathing right here. I also took away the planks that were underneath the little retro transportation shed that we built and put the in-game dirt just with like the brick, and I think I like that better. It just felt a little weird right there, so I changed it out and I think I like this a lot better. And then I'm trying to think what I can put on the tool shelf. Not the tool shelf, but the tool cart. Maybe just a bucket like that. I don't think I really have any other small items that are somewhat tool related. I might check in my store. I really wish I had a storage shed. I wish I had a storage shed. Oh, another balloon. See, like, where were all of these balloons when we were in fall? Hello? They weren't there. Okay, a dress. Perfect. Not what I want. I just feel like I need a small little item to put up there. What small items can I actually build? I keep forgetting to check the ones that I can build. Anything really, I mean, none of this is really, firewood, but I feel like that doesn't make sense. A wash bin, like they're washing the car. Yeah, I feel like none of this really makes sense. I feel like I need more small items. We could put a book maybe, like they're researching what to do. A typewriter doesn't make oh, but the metal can? I just bought that today, actually. I totally forgot about that. Also, the bushes are blooming, the hydrangeas and the plumeria bushes, but I do plan to do this island, like set the island DA when the bushes are not in bloom, so just ignore that for now. Okay, tool, metal can. Yeah, I don't know. We could put the bucket on the ground too. Where did that bucket go? Like here, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna check my house real quick to see what I have. Ooh, also, wait, I actually forgot. I was thinking of doing a gyroid and I was thinking of doing the aluminoid that I have over here, I think. Yeah, this little guy. I feel like he would be perfect. I can also customize him because maybe he'll be too close to the blue color that is over here. I keep running around this area. Yeah, I was thinking of using him, but I might want to customize it because the boat is blue. Like he's a little worker. Yes, I love that. Okay, yeah, what customizations does he have? I know he has a silver one, so it like looks like aluminum for those people in different places of the world. Okay, so blue, black, copper, and silver. I kind of like the blue one the most though. Maybe black, so it stands out from the boat a little bit more. Let's try that there. The tool cart is black, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think he's kind of cute right there. And then we can push the little bucket over. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I was also thinking of putting a cone right here. Right there. I thought that'd be cute. I think this is working out really well, actually. I don't know exactly what to do right in front of his house. Like this area is kind of empty. I feel like we should have something kind of in the front of his house, and then we kind of need to connect this. Maybe we can do a little log pathway again. I think it would have to start here, like this, and then connect it to the dirt pathway. Just a little squiggly guy. I know that's gonna go in the wrong place, but I'm too lazy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so you can go like do 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 and come over here. I think that's smart. And then maybe right here we can put the little water puddle too, so it looks like it's underneath the bucket and it kind of fills in that like semi-empty. Look, another balloon. Is it like in the summer, is it like normal for you to get more balloons than any other season? Because I'm kind of getting annoyed now. Okay, money, thank you. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. I don't know what to put here though. I do feel like we do need some nature because this is very this is very industrial right here. I kind of want to take out a piece of this fence and maybe put a tree here. I think I have a cedar tree in my pocket still. Yeah, put that guy there. What does that look like from the front? Yeah, I think that looks better now that there's a little bit more. And then like maybe we can put a little bit of nature over here, like some stunted trees and stuff. I'll have to grab those, but I really don't know what to do in front of his house. We have this fence, but I feel like that's gonna look a little weird, just like right here. Like if we just do this. I feel like that really does not match the vibe of this area. Hello? No, that looks ridiculous. Redonkulous, if I must say. Okay, well, I need to think about this. And then I don't know what to do with this area. We could still give him a little farm if we wanted to, because we were gonna give him a tomato farm. Maybe do like little lines of dirt here and give him a small farm. I'll try that. Okay, so I went ahead and made this little tomato farm. I mixed in the tomatoes with the red mums, and I'm pretty obsessed with it, not gonna lie. It's really cute, and I got to use the barbed wire fence, which I haven't used so far on the island. I don't know, I really like it, and you can still get to the beach down here, so that's good. I also added a couple little small things over here, but I crafted some other things. So I have firewood to go on this guy, and then I also made a little pitcher. Where is it? This guy to go right here. Like maybe they're using the pitcher to water the tomatoes and flowers. I don't know. I don't think that really makes that much sense, but I thought it would be cute right there. And I do like that I was still able to give Bill a little farm over here, so that's really fun because I do want all of the villagers to have somewhat of their own farm, and I feel like the tomatoes fit Bill the most because he kind of looks like a tomato. So I still have to fill in all of this area. I'll probably do that off camera because it's just going to be a lot of flowers, trees, shrubs, all of that kind of stuff. And then I do have to figure out what I'm going to do here. Probably just like flowers and stuff, like flower and a weed and stuff like that all throughout here. I do wish I had a the tiny library DIY. I don't think I have that one. Yeah, I don't think I have that. I think it would have been with the wood stuff, right? Maybe. And I don't have any of that. Also, I did get the Senmaizuki barrel DIY, but I feel like, oh, it's like so expensive to make because you have to use turnips for it, and that's just crazy to me. But yeah, I think this area right now is coming out really cute. I just have to fill in all of this area, and then I do want to go through and add a bunch of custom designs and everything to the pathing to like fully finish off this area. And then if I still have steam after that, I think I want to decorate this area back here. I was thinking of making it into a playground, which I think would be really fun because both Bill and Goose, I believe, are Jock villagers, so I think it'd be fun to put a little playground out here. I do have like a couple items for a playground, but we'll probably have to continue like gathering stuff, so it might just be like a partial little area, but we can just add to it the more stuff that we get. All right, so I think this area is now complete. Oh my gosh, there's another balloon. I feel compelled to get the balloons though, because I'm desperate for items. So I must get in. It's clay. Okay, beautiful. But anyways, I was gonna say, I think this area is done. We just have a bunch of like nature bits over here. You can get to the beach down this way as well. I wanted to make sure that you could get through there. You can also get there from the little tomato farm. And you can get this way too. And obviously down this little log path as well, the little plank path you can get down to the beach. So that is perfect. I have been thinking about lightening this path a little bit because I feel like it is very close to the color of the grass, and to me it kind of is giving me like, I don't know, PTSD from it being like a blank tile, which is ridiculous, but it just feels like an open gap. So I think I'm gonna try to lighten it real quick, and then we can see. I'm gonna lighten just the middle tile and we can see what it looks like. Okay, I do think I like the light color, so I'm gonna change all of them and see if I feel like that looks better here. I might also just change it to dirt. Ooh, what if we change it to dirt? I have too many ideas. Maybe I'll change it to dirt. I don't know. I'll try something. Okay, I think I'm gonna veto the dirt because I feel like there's already too much brown because we have the brown planks and the little brickies. I feel like we do need a little bit more green because we have this little green patch right here. Okay, so I made everything lighter and I can't decide if I like it better or not. I'm just gonna leave it for now and think about it because I don't know if I like it more. I do know like the pattern that I changed it, so if I want to change it back I can, but I think for right now this is gonna be fine. I'm trying to leave like little open spots because before I had like every tile covered and it felt like so chaotic because everything around it is decorated as well, so I don't want it to be like overwhelming, but I do want it to be like filled, you know. So I'm gonna try not to fill every tile, leave some open. I do have a transparent pixel that I can use eventually, but I just haven't done that yet. But pretty much all of this is decorated now from like here. Oh my gosh, why are my villagers a moss ball? Great, I have like 6 of these already. Thank you. At least he didn't ask me to buy something from him. Thank you. I kind of do like it a little bit more because it's near the same color as like our flower pattern. So I feel like I do kind of like it. So I'm just gonna live with it for a little bit and see if it grows on me. If not, I'm just gonna change it back. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep it. I'll get this balloon. What are those? Okay, love. I didn't even know those were a thing in Animal Crossing. Oh yeah, I've crafted a lot of stuff, so that kind of makes sense. One thing I was gonna try to do today was kick someone out. So I might time travel a couple days and try to see if we can kick someone out. I'm not gonna like worry about I haven't caught that bug. But I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not doing the museum, whatever. I'm gonna try to time travel a little bit to see if I can get someone to move out. I'm gonna do like small dailies, like check in Nook's Cranny and try to find the DIYs and stuff. Also, Flick was here today, so I gave him the peacock butterfly to give me a model of. I do really need to like also like, you know, have you ever heard of like farming Flick? We need to do that one day because I have so many bugs to give him. Right now I've just been doing it like every once in a while when I notice he's on the island, but we need to like farm him. So if you don't know what that means, it's like you find him one day, you get him to build something for you, and then you skip to the next day and get that in the mail, and then you time travel back to the day he was there and like just keep repeating that process. So we'll have to do that one day during the challenge because I think right now I only have I have all of these, but I have a lot more collected that I need to get him to commission. But yeah, I'm gonna go time travel a couple days. I won't really bring you along unless there's something like super interesting. And the next time you'll see me is probably when we have a thought bubble on a villager I actually want to move out. And if you don't remember who that is, right now we want to kick out, I think just 3 villagers. Tom, Sheldon, and Dina are the only ones that I still want to kick out. Also, look at our map. The little area down by the bottom looks like so filled in. I feel like that's so cute. But yeah, we want Tom, Sheldon, or Dina to move out. I think I'm going to keep everyone else. So the only one I'm kind of thinking about is Cole, just because I'm not in love with his house. So if he happens to ask to move out, I might let him because this is his house. And I just don't like the round houses. Not gonna lie. I just don't like the style of house. And it's like very dark compared to everyone else's house. I would love if we got another villager with this house type up here because, oh, but we're kicking out Sheldon. So never mind, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna time travel, walk around and see if I can get anyone to move out. So I will see you in a little bit. I am back and it has been a few hours, but I have finally got a villager to ask to move out. And I traveled all the way to what? July 1st. Okay, so it's been several weeks and the only villager to have asked to move out was Cole. And I was like, you know what? I said I was gonna have him leave if he had a thought bubble. So I just went ahead and let him leave because I couldn't be asked to time travel anymore. So Cole is leaving. He's not like packed up like right now. That'll be tomorrow in game. But I'm very excited for that. I also want to show you some of the cool items I managed to get from Nook's Cranny while time traveling, because I did time travel day by day and look for the DIYs. Look at all of these duplicate DIYs. I haven't sold them yet. I need to. There's more by the plaza as well, but I'm just annoyed. Like, how many times can I get the DIY for a kettlebell and a barbell? I think I've gotten the barbell DIY like 700 times. Same with like the jungle flooring and wallpaper. Like, please leave me alone. But yeah, I want to show you some of the cool things I got because I was very surprised. Oh, here it is. Gosh, I've been looking through these pictures for like so long now. I did get Teddy in the campsite, but I did not end up taking him because I don't know, he's not too farmy. I love Teddy, but he just doesn't give me farm vibes. And I got a table with a cover, tablecloth, whatever. And then I also got the storefront, which was really amazing. So we have a storefront and that little table. And I think that was it. I tried to take pictures of like when people were having thought bubbles and stuff, but they always tricked me. Like Dina had a thought bubble at one point, but she just wanted to like have me over at her house or something. And then Goose had, oh, that was a while ago, but a couple of them had like thought bubbles, but they weren't like move out bubbles, so I ignored them. But yeah, I thought those items were pretty cool. I just have them in the pile over here. This is a mess over here. I just have a giant pile of stuff, and the outside of my house is a mess as well. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you so much for watching this episode of our 30-day island challenge. We did a lot today. We decorated this whole area with a little boat shop and a tomato farm, and I also got someone to move off the island. So tomorrow I'm super excited to go for a little villager hunt and hopefully find a dreamy for our farm island. With that, when tomorrow's episode is ready, it will be somewhere on the screen for you. So if it's ready now, go ahead and watch that. If not, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, friends!